I'm doing video vlog. What's up, racing fans? So today, we are at Pocono Raceway for a tour.
Hi. We're here for the tour, a tour of the racetrack.
Tour of the racetrack? Okay. Go back out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make a left. Go up here to the end of the white buildings, the two-story white building.
Okay.
Make a left, and then another left, and just go down to the building below the two-story building.
Okay.
First door.
Okay.
And there's a sign that says fan store and doors. Okay.
Okay. It's not this white building here. I go past this one.
You're going to go all the way up to the end of the white building. Then there's a two-story white building.
Okay.
That's where the offices are. Turn it, make a left into there, and then another left into the park.
Sorry about that inconvenience. We're in the right spot now.
You see fan store anywhere?
But I was in zone years ago on the cart or something.
I'm just stopping.
Right in the SUV.
Well, welcome to Pocono Raceway. I'm tongue-tied here. The house that Doc built, Doc Joseph Mattioli and Dr. Rose Mattioli bought the property here in 1957. They built and opened the first racetrack in 1968. It was a 1 mile paved track. They had their first race then and nobody came.
Oh.
That was pretty disappointing.
It was. Oh my God.
So Doc called his buddy that helped him pick the land out and decide to build a racetrack. And he came over to the house and we sat down at the coffee table. Neither one of them knew how to make a racetrack. So they said, well, we're going to have to get blueprints of other tracks and decide, you know, how to make this thing. So they got... I just watch them because there's vehicle dynamics here. They can get crazy. They're police officers from New York and New Jersey, and they're here practicing driving.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And sometimes they get carried away when they come off the track. They still think they're
Still
on
think
it.
they're on it.
So anyway, they sat down at the table, and a couple bottles of wine later, they decided they were going to use the first corner from Trenton Speedway. The second corner came from Indianapolis Speedway in Indianapolis. And the third corner came from Milwaukee Mile. So they said, okay, these look like they fit together pretty good. And they said, geez, but it's a triangle. I said, well, it might be more popular. So they had somebody come and build it. Then in 1971, they had their first race here. It was an IndyCar race, and they had a lot of people come. In 74, NASCAR started coming here, and the rest is history. We had we had a race here a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. We had 230,000 people here. His friend that helped him line everything up, his name was Mario Andretti. He lives about 40 minutes from here.
Nazareth, right?
Yep, Nazareth, PA.
Right where we live.
Yep.
That's so cool.
And that's kind of the history of how the track got going and who was all involved. That's our dog park.
Aww.
We have, it's in use a lot. Not this morning, last Wednesday when I came, there was police dogs. It was bad.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
They said the cool suits, they were more problem. The water was starting to boil in them.
Okay.
Okay, these are our rocks. Our rocks are people that were influential in racing in general. It doesn't have to be at Pocono. It could have been anywhere. Mario Andretti, of course, famous race car driver and also a good friend of Doc's. David Pearson, Darrell Waltrip. Dale Earnhardt, Rusty Wallace, AJ Foyt, Bobby Allison. You know what Bobby Allison gave to motorsports? Davey Allison, his son.
Do you know any of the race car drivers, Anthony?
Like only like a few.
You need like
Kyle Larson or Kyle Busch?
Bush.
You want to see his car?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take you in there. We can do that. We can do that in a minute. This is where the drivers stay when they're here. This is the DO lot, not the BO lot, the DO lot. Drivers and owners. They'll bring their big fancy $1 million coaches and they park them in here. They got electric, water, and sewer. That's considered full hookup. This is open to the public on non-race weeks, which there's only race week is 2 weeks a year. It's one race, but they close it for 2 weeks.
Okay.
There's somebody that's enjoying the Poconos and for $60 a night, which is probably about $25 a night, cheaper than anywhere else. I camp here. I bring my coach up here all the time.
Drive it, but I'll be passenger.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can go for a ride along. You see, these are sleepy days here.
Gotta take a nap somehow.
Look at him.
You have to.
Do any of these look like Kyle Busch's car?
Do you know
This one.
Yeah.
the M&M one? Oh, okay. Jeez, I can only ever remember Jeff the paint DuPont paint car. That's too long ago. I'll take your picture next to it.
All right.
You're in a big suit.
Look at you. I should have watched you get in so you can remember how to get in. All right, do you want me to take your picture with this? I don't know how to do it with this. Let me do it this way.
The guy that I had here at 11 o'clock, he was Jimmy Means' one of his pit crew.
Oh, you think that's who I work for?
That is so cool, Anthony.
It wasn't Brian Dorsey, was it?
I don't
What do
know,
you
he's
see in there?
kind of
Anything?
your side, little
Huh?
Bald-headed.
Could you imagine being
Yeah,
in here so
bald-headed,
hot? Flying
Yeah, I
around?
talked to him. I said, "You guys want to stop and look at cars?" No, I said, "We just want to see the track."
You ready to get out? Yeah. Okay.
He's-
Yeah, when you go to get out, just move forward in the seat. Stick your head out first, look up at the sky. Try to turn as you come out so you can sit on the door. You got it.
Turn the other way. Yep, you got
You
it.
got it. Just turn right down, sit right on the door. You can grab right along here.
Because you gotta scoot your leg out, buddy. Bring it.
There you go.
Good job. There you go. You got it. Was that awesome?
Yeah.
You got to sit in there? What is this? Do you know whose this is?
Jimmy Spencer.
No. More cars down the aisle.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember his cars. You know. A little bit about the stands. 2 spotter stands. That's where the spotters will stand and talk to the drivers up there in those fenced-in areas.
Mm-hmm.
The top booth there with the 5 windows, that's where Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Burton call the race from.
Okay.
Why would we have horse racing steeples on the top of our stands?
Do you know?
No.
You don't know?
That's all right, don't feel
Okay,
bad.
that's all right.
Most people
I thought
don't
maybe
know.
he would, because he knows he looks up the weirdest things.
They're eye candy.
Eye
The
candy.
thing that they're sitting on, that box that they're sitting on, is the top of our elevator shaft.
Okay.
And so to hide it, they put the horse racing steeples on.
Well, that's pretty
they're for.
cool.
But now
They're
you
just there to
know.
look at, right, Anthony?
But now you know. If somebody asks you, you can tell them.
That's
The
pretty
sky boxes are the ones that are in the glass. Then right underneath them, they're really nice seats. They're about $300, but there you're out of the sun, which makes it nice.
Which makes it really nice. I know. I think as I was in the sun, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
I sit in air conditioning watching on TV.
Yeah, there you go.
The M&M's thing, that's where the flag stand is. That's where the flagger is.
Okay.
But if you look up and down, it's a very long way.
Yeah, it is.
Pit road's real long. We have 42 pit
This
stalls.
is pit row.
This is pit road right here. These are the pit stalls right there. Now, if you look here in the pit stall, you'll see the tape on the ground, okay? The driver's supposed to come in and keep the tires on that side of the tape.
Okay.
If he doesn't, and you can see where his one back tire was way over here,
Yeah.
he didn't get left side tires. Because
Oh.
there's no way to put the jack in there.
All right. That
So they have to keep that car inside that tape or else they're not going to change left-hand side tires.
makes, oh man. Doesn't go with those.
So there's a reason when you see it on TV, you'll see that and not even know why.
Now I
that's
know
there.
why. I'm like, what's it there for?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
You don't have a drinking problem or anything, do you?
No.
If you get down there where that confetti is on your hands and knees and start licking, you'll taste the champagne. That's why the confetti's stuck there, because the champagne dried
The
up there.
champagne's all there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is Victory Lane. This is where they brought Denny Hamlin's car in.
Okay.
And they gave Denny Hamlin the trophy. And 2 days later, Denny Hamlin had to FedEx it to the real winner, Chase Elliott. They found his car illegal, and he was taken, the race was taken away from him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What's illegal about a car? Like,
Well, they check everything out before they go on the racetrack, but certain things they can't do. And under the wrap, which is the paint, underneath that they had 2 layers of tape that they're not allowed to, so it gave them an aero advantage.
oh, okay.
And so they took the race win away from him, and Kyle Busch was second. They took his second place away from him also.
Oh, okay.
And so the third place car was Chase Elliott. He ended up winning it.
Good. So you don't be cheaters. Just do what you're supposed to do. Win it the right way. Do you
So
want to?
when they get done, they park the car here, and they walk up here. Normally the driver's dancing his way up here.
Yeah.
All the crew will be lined up here on this walkway, and some behind. And then this is where they give them the trophy. I was bringing it up here because it's really nice to look at. It gives you a good view of everything. But the trophy sits on top of that.
Okay.
And this is where the trophy presentation's done.
Cool. What do you think, eh? Oh, for words right now, aren't you? Oh,
But
man.
it gives a different perspective if you come here Friday when you actually see the car. Well,
Hey y'all, just got back from the tour. It was a little bit cut short because the track was like working on something like stock car racing or whatever they're doing. But I did get a few souvenirs. Let's see. I got a finish flag. Oh, that's cool. A cup, and I also bought one of the die-cast cars. How about we open it?
Alright, so we want to go home.
to home.
You good, baby?
Proceed to Long Pond Road. Then turn left.
So yeah, here's the little car I got. Here's the little car I got. So yeah. That's all I got. So
What do we
yeah.
have to do? We have to go out this way, probably.
So guess want to see more? Comment, like, subscribe to me. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.